Hey, this is Rick with Outdoor Emergencies at hikingemergencybeacon.com, and today I want to go over the Garmin Alpha 200i a little bit more, but what I really wanted to focus on today was how you set up things with your dog. And I've just got one dog on here, but you could customize it, colors, things like that. And I just want to run through that with you real quick. But before we get into all this, please like, subscribe, share, and turn on notifications so you'll be alerted as soon as I put out new videos. Now, this is a pretty new device for me, and I'm getting used to it, but this is the best way to do it. When I break things down and go through item by item or different functions, then I understand them better, and I upload these videos so that you can learn along with me. All right, so at the top, there's these three icons here. And the nice thing is this is a touch screen, so you can touch the screen for these icons, or you can hit these physical buttons right here. So real quick, you can see, and I'll have screenshots, so I'll be looking at this, but you'll see screenshots up here. If I select the map icon at the top, then you'll see different waypoints. Well, anyway, you'll see the map. If I select the middle one, which is the dog, then you're going to see Ranger, and it points to where he, well, at least was the other day. And then if I hit the third one, it's a waypoint, and it says waypoint marked, and it said 0004. All right, so I can get back out of that real quick. And then, now this is where I want to customize it. Now, before I go into how you customize it, I'll briefly warn you, the setup took a little longer on this because not only do you have to set this up, and if you have the inReach, which I do, the 200i, then you've got to make sure you have the subscription, or in my case, I had to switch the subscription over from a different device to this one. And then you have to then make sure everything's charged. You have the collar. You have to make sure you sync the collar with this device. And then once you get in and you want to maybe have the messaging or this SOS and weather, then you have to make sure it knows and is talking to the to Garmin or the inReach technology that has. So there's multiple things you have to do to set this up. It's all set up, but now I want to change some things, how the color he has, because you can have like up to 20 dogs. Each of them can have their own color, their own name. And so what I'm going to do here, under dog list, I'm going to select dog list. Now this is, it says add dog, and it says Ranger. Now here it has the color, it has his name, it has the ID, ungrouped, and 2.5 seconds update rate, and you can change it. I'll show you all this real quick, but there's icons at the top, so I want to go through those real quick with you. If you select the middle icon, it says Ranger, it says he's 3.62 miles away, distance traveled, average speed, time, and then I can reset. At the top right, then it has the map, and it says go. Now, I've only used this once with him, and he didn't want to even run or take off and do anything, so I didn't get to really test it a lot with him. But that'll be a different video when I test having him out, and I'll probably have one of my kids with me, and so maybe I'll put it on one of their dogs, and I'll test it more thoroughly. But this one, I just want to show you the settings today. So I'm going to get back over to the settings icon, and under that right there, I'm going to go into, it says Ranger, and I can change his name, but you can type it. It's really great because you can see you can touch here and you can change the name. It's really simple to type because you can touch the screen here. And I'm going to leave the name alone. I'm going to hit X at the top. I want to also tell you real quick that since this is a touch screen, if you want to go back, there's a back arrow down here, and you just hit that. But now I can hit on the color, and it is purple right now. So I'm going to go just change it really fast. And again, I can touch the screen and move up and down. And I think I'm going to go to red. So I just set the red color. So now it's Ranger, and it's red, and then it says ungrouped. Now, under ungrouped, I'm going to go actually create a group here. And this one I'm going to just call family dogs. So again, I'll show you how fast this is to type. And you just hit the screen, family, and the first letter is always capitalized, and you can then change and make the whole thing capitalized or not, or lowercase. So I'm going to take family, dogs, and then because I can change this anytime later. So there's a check mark at the bottom, I hit that, so now this says group, family dogs. See how fast that is. Then there's active, and I can turn it on or off, and then there's a 2 seconds. The update rate is 2.5 seconds. So you can see right here that it goes from 2.5 seconds, 5, 10, 30 seconds, and 2 minutes. For right now, I'm just going to leave it on 2.5 seconds. And then there's adjust collar light. And in this case here, it says blink mode, continuous, blink slow, blink fast, or off. All right, so enough of that. So we're done here. I'm going to, well, there's an item in the middle of that at the bottom that was there. And basically it said, share wirelessly, update share code, legacy share codes. Now, again, I haven't used all this. I don't know what every one of those is about. But this is, again, about setting this up and getting ready to go out on your hunt or your hike, whatever it might be. There's 3 bars at the bottom right. I'm just going to click on that real quick, and it says rescue mode, change dog type, adjust collar, sleep mode, about, and remove. I want to see what the dog type is. Okay, so it says auto, pointing dog, treeing dog, and no alerts. All right, I'm just going to have it on auto. I'm not sure why. And again, you can hit at the top and you can see where he's at, and you can see the map. All right, so I'm going to get back out of this. I'm going to go back to the home page. Now, right here, there's a couple things. Where I was at, I was in the dog list, but there's right here it shows the dog and and a compass. So if I click on that, then it shows Ranger. It says he's red. It says he's 3.62 miles away. Now there's a question mark here because I'm inside. The collar's not on him, and the collar's not even turned on. But again, there's these 3 icons at the top. You know, one's the map, so now I can go to the map. I can then hit on the dog with the compass where it shows Ranger, and then the waypoint's marked. I just added another waypoint. Don't keep hitting that if you don't want to, but I think what happens is it marks where the dog is at. All right, so when I go back to home, then there's new hunt. But again, I don't want to get into all this stuff. I just really want to show you how quick and easy it is to go in, change the color of the dog, because you can have up to 20 dogs and you have to have a collar for each one, and then you can then track them, have the different colors, have the different names, you can put them in different groups, you can change the dog type, but it's super simple to set up. That's all there is to it. There's a lot of people out there that have a lot more experience and knowledge about this than I do. And if you have any comments, questions, advice, thoughts, please leave a comment below, because I'm just learning about this. I wanted this because, you know, my site here is about search and rescue. It's about emergencies. And it's to be able to the devices, I want to have the devices that you can call SOS, two-way message, and get help if you're in a life-threatening situation, or hopefully not in a life-threatening situation, but you still need help. And when I saw this, and I saw that it was inReach and you could track your dog also, and here in Colorado, I've had one dog that, you know, sees a squirrel or something, whatever, and it was a lab. It's a hunting dog. And not that, I mean, we didn't use it for that reason, but man, she would just take off after animals. And then, you know, she might be a quarter mile away, and you're like, where is she? And so being up here, when we're way out, we're away from people, and we're way up in the mountains, I'll let them off their leash. And sometimes that particular dog would just haul off and go. With Ranger, he just stays with me all the time. He won't get more than about 50 yards away. And if we're in a group, he's always going back and forth and making sure we're all together and safe. But I just really wanted to show this to you because it is a great device, and if you love dogs and you have them with you, this might be a great option for you because it has all the inReach technology. You can navigate, you can get weather, two-way message, SOS, but also track your dogs. All right, like I said, leave a comment below if you have any questions or advice. And thanks for joining me here on Hiking Emergency Beacon. Please like, subscribe, share, and turn on notifications so you'll be alerted as soon as I put out new videos. And if you'd like to support Hiking Emergency Beacon, there's a link in the description below. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you back out here in Colorado in the next video.